Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the relatively recent Lego Harry Potter polybag Draco in the Forbidden Forest set. This is set number 30677. It has 33 pieces and I paid $5 for this set. So this released alongside of the Animal Crossing Maple Farm, the Venom bike, and the ATT maybe, and a few other sets. There was a couple polybags that kind of released from all different themes. I think the McLaren F1 polybag might have released around this as well. I'm not sure. And this was kind of interesting because there were a few other Lego Harry Potter sets that were Forbidden Forest kind of themed that had some aspects of it that could be added to this polybag, or this polybag could be added to those to kind of create a more built out scene. And I'm not really super into Lego Harry Potter, but for polybags and stuff like that, it's pretty low investment, and I wanted to see what we have here. I don't know how many of the Draco figures I have. I think this puts this at maybe book movie 2, 3, 1, maybe 1. I'm not exactly sure. So we'll get into it, and in this video I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I will speed the video up and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy. Okay, while we look at the build for this Lego Harry Potter polybag set, I just wanted to say thanks for watching and then remind you, if you like the video, click the thumbs up. If you like my other videos, click the subscribe button. Now onto my review. Okay, so that is this Lego Harry Potter polybag Draco in the Forbidden Forest set. This is okay. It's not my favorite. It has a similar problem to me as maybe there was a Minecraft polybag that I think had in the 30 piece range that doesn't feel great for my money, but there is still some stuff that I like in here, and we will just get right into it. So the first thing we look at is the minifigure, because we do get a minifigure here, and there is something I do really like about this. So we have a Draco Malfoy minifigure. We do have their wand here. So we can take that off. The hair piece feels good. We do have an alternate face, so a little different expression there for Draco, but still kind of a smirk and a grimace, or a kind of a scowl. Has the robes that with the Slytherin and the tie, so at least in year 1 or year 2, they have the lantern here, and the cylindrical brick that is inside the lantern is actually a glow-in-the-dark brick, which is really cool. That's something I do like that they included in here. They are on the shortest legs, again, another indication that this is a younger student here. We can see just the hood of their robes on the back, and that is all fine. And yeah, it's a pretty standard kind of minifigure here. I think it's recognizable as Draco because he's such striking hair, and the expressions kind of tell that as well. So that's pretty good. Those legs can't bend, but that's all right. We do get some animal figures here, which I think one of the other sets that can kind of connect with this one was very much a like Forbidden Forest with some animals, and I think there was maybe like a Thestral and a spider, and I don't know if there was like smaller Patronus things in there. I can't even remember all the different animals, but there was like a whole thing for that set. So we do get this little spider here, which is nice. Good to get that. You could stud this down. And we also get an owl. I don't believe this is like specifically Draco's owl, and I don't remember Draco's owl's name either, but we do get the owl piece here. It looks similar to some of the ones you might see on the CMF. It's not dual molded or anything like that, but Aurora did have an owl, and we do have, you know, the indents with the printing for the eyes, the little beak there, and then we have some ruffles and some feathers and some stuff kind of on the chest, which all looks very good. And those are kind of all the characters or figures you get. So 2 animals, relatively small ones, they're not super significant. And then the rest of the build is this small little portion of the Forbidden Forest. Interesting color choices for the plant life here and some of the stuff, but I think it works. We start with this round plate here. We add on like a brick with a clip here, a brick with the bar or joint over there, a couple slope pieces, a couple arch pieces, and then we have a little bit of stuff up here for vegetation. I really like, these are the satin translucent kind of sparkly, iridescent, opalescent kind of tiles there. I like the color for both of these leaf pieces a lot. I would love to get more of those, which is excellent. I also like the color of, you know, the cone piece there under here, and the one down here, which is really nice. We do have a 2x2 with one stud on top, which is where the owl can maybe call home, or, you know, they can rest in there, and that's fine. And there's, you know, other places that maybe the spider could be on, you know, one of these leaf pieces or something like that, and maybe it would be crawling down, which is very good. And this is kind of its own little module here. So the idea would be that there's another set that I think maybe has like 4 of these little kind of areas, and you kind of like can clip them all together, and link them end to end using this same system there, which I guess is fine. They've used something like this in some of the advent calendars. They've used something like this for various things. I think it's a neat idea. It's maybe not my favorite, but in terms of how to get, you know, the Forbidden Forest captured in Lego form, they could do worse than this. This isn't that bad ultimately, and I think, you know, the system itself isn't that bad, and then we can you know, connect these all up and rearrange them and stuff, and I think that's nice. That can kind of be their own little areas, or like a boundary that then play can be had kind of in the middle of and everything. So that's okay. And I think I like that for the potential of this. You know, this is a standalone thing for me personally is not the greatest. I don't know what the play is here. I mean, I have some ideas, but it's just a little lackluster for like what I would want in a set like this. I'm glad that you get 2 animals. You get the owl, you get the spider. I'm really glad you get the glow in the dark brick for the lantern there. I think that's really, really cool. You do get a minifigure, which is nice, but it's the smallest, so no printing on the legs there, no printing on the arms. You do get the alternate face, which is all good, and then a very small build, and like I say, I do like the colors that they did for these leaf pieces here, which is nice. I could always use more of those, but as a standalone thing, this isn't my favorite. I would like a little something more, maybe 2 minifigures and something like this, or maybe I don't know, it feels like there's a little something missing for me personally. That said, the one other Forbidden Forest set, or maybe there's 2 other Forbidden Forest like boxed sets that, you know, add to this, or this can add to them. I think that one was a little bit overpriced in my mind too, just based on everything, but it did have a lot of animals, and I think, you know, if I was going to have that, then I would probably feel fine like picking one of these up or 2 of these up and kind of customize it a little bit there. But that's just me personally, and as someone who's like not super into Lego Harry Potter, not this is fine, but it doesn't really do it for me. I'll show the extra pieces here because you do get a couple. You do get an extra of the wand, extra of that satin translucent opalescent kind of tile there, and this little open stud with the bar, kind of the bent bar coming off of there, which is nice, good color for that piece as well. So just those 3 pieces, and this set is 33 pieces, 1 minifigure, and I paid $5 for it. I think it's probably a little overpriced. I think I would have liked a little bit more in here. For the $5. I know, like, comparing this to some of the Star Wars stuff that has, 50 to 70 or so pieces, no minifigure. Yeah, I don't know. Comparing it to Minecraft or Animal Crossing or Ninjago polybags or the Speed Champions polybags, those are themes that I think on many levels I'm more interested in. So maybe that's why I like them more. This, I guess I didn't really like the Minecraft Panda one that I recently looked at. I thought that one needed a little bit more as well, and I think this one needs a little bit more. So I don't feel great about this being $5. I want polybags to stay being $5 if Lego would ever do it, which I don't think they would, make this $4 or something like that. That would be great, but I'm not super jazzed about the price. I mean, if the figure is a $5 figure, that's fine. I'm not of the opinion that they all are, but that's okay. So I would have liked a little something more in here, a little something more, maybe another little linkage thing, another minifigure, or some more animals. I don't know. Something else would have been nice, and then it would have been felt fine for $5 for me. But you can obviously draw your own conclusions there, but that's my thoughts, and I think that's everything. Just wanted to do this somewhat quickly. So all right, if you like this video, please click the thumbs up and give it a like. If you like my other videos, click the subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more polybags, probably more Lego Harry Potter once in a while, and then tons of other Lego sets from all different themes, all different shapes, size, price point, piece count, tons of different stuff. So subscribe so you don't miss any of those upcoming Lego videos. That helps me a lot. So thank you very much. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And then if you wanted to support this channel in a different way, you can do that here on YouTube, and that's by giving money to the channel. So with membership, supers, and thanks. And I have the Patreon. It's in the video description on my channel page, patreon.com/sobricks. So maybe consider checking those things out. It does really, really help, and it means a lot to me. So thank you very much. And with all that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.